Going through some shit for like a week long. A few bad bitches I can't leave long. Blowing chunks out this block till the street gone, nigga. I'm really solid to the core. 100 racks plus, they won't bet on no whore. It's a tie game if you tryna up the score. Made my first bag, I'm thinking more and more and more. Look, I'ma hit the club and get them lit. She can't believe it's me, sign my name on her tapes. Came a long way, I need my lobster with the shrimp pimp.
What up? I'm Rosecrans Vic. We're in the field with my dog AzChike.
Yes, sir.
Had to bring him all the way to Egypt.
Yeah,
you feel me?
We're alive and direct. You know.
So I was listening to an interview that you did, and you mentioned that Chike actually meant force of God, right?
Power of God.
Power of God. Power of God. So I just got to thinking, I'm like, damn, like we should do some Egyptian themed shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fire. That was fire.
Because I think that's interesting. Like, power of God is like, that's like a very strong, bold statement.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah,
That's your name, that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
What made you like choose that name in the first place?
Shit. I don't know. I guess it's just like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you want to carry yourself at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I also believe, like, you know what I mean? God is not a person or a thing, it's a divine energy. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's in all of us. So it's just up to the person to unlock it. And I feel like giving myself that name helped me unlock the God within me, you know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like, because I'm a big believer in like words really matter.
Absolutely.
Do you feel like that's a contributing factor to like the success of your career?
Somewhat, not even somewhat, a lot of what.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Words are definitely powerful. So, yeah, definitely. When a motherfucker get to calling you Chike every day, don't even know what it means, you know what I'm saying? It's like a finesse almost, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I definitely believe that.
So,
2022, you know, we're about almost halfway through it. How's it been treating you?
it's been straight, you know what I'm saying? I've been having some awakenings, but it's been straight, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just weeping through it all, you know, jumping over the blockades and barriers and getting through it. I feel like I didn't fuck off the last year, but like I didn't do enough. So I just got a lot of groundwork to do right now, like, so that's all that's being done for real.
Yeah. And shit, we've been knowing each other since what, 2016? I feel like 2015.
Yeah,
maybe,
2015.
Which makes it like a long ass time to be in industry. Looking back now, when you think about it, it's 2022. You're like, damn.
Oh, God.
What are some lessons you've learned, you know, so far in your career? And like, do you feel like you're at that stage of like when an NBA player is like in their like 6th, 7th season, and the game slows down, you kind of know how to like maneuver better, and like, what's your thoughts on that?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't feel like it slowed down. It's giving me like a new avenue to fuck with right now. Like, you know what I mean? I done tore up this street, I done tore up that street, and, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm back on the main street figuring it out, and it's just different shit, bro. Like, I feel like when I first really started popping off, like, it was just scratching the surface. Like, I ain't really did shit and I ain't did enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's a way to keep me humble, but like, now I'm just dealing with like the personal shit, the everyday life, and the who in your circle, and my attitude, and how you dealing with shit and people, and you know what I mean? So I think like, I'm at like this last stage before the next level, and I'm telling you, you know what they say, before it get better, it get worse. So you know what I'm saying? So right now, and it's beating my ass. I ain't gonna lie, life beat my ass right now. For the past like 6 months, been whooping my ass. So, but I still gotta find a way to smile through that shit and just be strong. And you know what I'm saying? It's always about doing shit that you're supposed to do when you don't want to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know you truly love some shit. So, hell yeah.
Chike Different.
Chike Different. Yeah, that's how I'm in. Like, I'm going through some shit right now, like a little family crisis or whatever. And I've been going through it since like February. And I dropped Chike Different March 25th. So, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta push through, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know that it's gonna all make sense in the end, and when shit where I want it to be on that next level, I'm gonna look back and laugh at this shit. I ain't gonna laugh because I'm mad, but you know what I'm saying? Definitely giving me some extra muscle.
So in your music, I feel like you've always been like that slick talker. You'll talk about shit without talking about shit. In a way, right? Like if you really pay attention, you're like, oh, look what he just said. But do you feel like you'll ever be more vulnerable in your music? Like where it's a little more blatant? You're like, this song is about so-and-so, this song. Because I know you have a real story. And I feel like unless people really know you, they just think like, oh, he's a party animal, da-da-da-da.
Right.
But like, I remember shit when I picked you and Sway up in like 2015 in Long Beach. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I remember that.
And so it's like, I'm like, as a fan, as somebody who knows you, I'm like, I'm ready to hear the real story.
Yeah.
It's been turn up music, it's been bangers, you know what I'm saying? But that like evolution of an artist where it's like, okay, yeah, this was all fun, but let me tell you what really is going on behind the smile and shit.
Yeah,
I feel like you'll ever get there?
No, that's literally happening now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying, like the last 6 months, been beating my ass.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say re-motivate me, but it's just adding fuel to my flame type shit. So to the point, like now, I want to take it there.
Yeah.
And I need to talk about it because it's on my mind, and it's been on my mind consecutively for so long. Like, I'm gonna get that shit out for sure. Like, absolutely. I'm ready for that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Soon, like this year.
Because I feel like when you look back and you hear like, Last Call by Kanye, and you just hear his whole story, and you're like, damn, that's just fire. It's motivating to other people as well, you know what I'm saying? To be like, damn, like, this person made it through all that, all the no's, like, this shit happened, but he ended up making it through, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always feel like that's dope. And every song shouldn't be like that, because damn, that's boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? But like, a balance is cool.
Nah, absolutely. That and just the emotional shit, like for the bitches in a good way though.
Facts,
you know
facts,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
That too.
exactly.
That shit, come on, man, I'm ready.
Yeah, and that shit's winning. That shit's winning LA.
Like a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? I was thinking about this too, is that like how it seems like in LA, if you sing in any way, you're not really subject to politics like that. Like people don't care about who your homies are or anything like that. Like somebody like, Blast, Kalen. It's like people don't really talk about them and getting involved in things. And everybody knows all the same people. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like because they sing, people are like, no, leave them out of it.
I think it's just like the energy and I don't know, just what come with singing. Like when motherfuckers sing, you're like, man, what you tripping on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Compared to like that rap, it's just a different vibration. Like the beats was darker, the shit talking more clear, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, it just come with it. I ain't afraid of it though.
It seems only like LA though, because you have your Lil Durks and you have your NBA young boys that sing, and they're still involved in like all this crazy shit, and they have clones of themselves running around beefing with each other and shit.
Sure. But they rap too though.
Yeah.
Dirk for sure. I love the rapping Dirk. Like I feel like that's why he able to sing. He very like versatile at singing. Like
facts.
He can sing and bar up though, like got bars. And then NBA YoungBoy, even when he sing, it's like a hard sing. Yeah. And he gonna get at you greasy a little bit.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's politics everywhere, like a motherfucker. Definitely in like New York and shit. They going too crazy right now. Yeah. So I just like seeing that shit just so I know, like, all right, a nigga ain't alone in this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got problems in this shit.
They gotta deal with it,
you know what
everywhere.
I mean?
So there seems to be like a lot of rap impersonators now. There's Perkio, fake Drake. What would you feel if there was like a fake AzChike running around?
I'll probably post them just for the content and laugh, but that'll be like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I think Dirk was just like, you know what I mean, trying to capitalize off of what's going on, and it worked. It was going good until Buddy pulled that bullshit. Not Dirk, but the Perkio nigga pulled that bullshit. So I don't know. At the same time, that shit low key like a mental illness, because it's like, what you gonna make a whole career out of being another nigga? Like, that's disgusting, gang. That's disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna tell your kids that? Like,
That's how you put food on their plate?
Yeah, we eating off another man. Like, as soon as he changed his look up, I gotta change mine up. As soon as Dirk take the blonde out of his dreads, he gotta take the blonde out of his dreads. Like, come on, man.
Oh shit, Drake got a haircut, gotta go get a haircut.
Come on, man. Like, you really gotta watch that man every day. Like, that ain't the lifestyle you really wanna live, man.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's been Elvis impersonators, Michael Jackson impersonators on Hollywood Boulevard.
Hell yeah.
And it seems like hip hop, we really don't let a lot of shit fly for some reason. You know what I'm saying? It is weird. I agree with you 1,000%. But when I was thinking about it, I'm like, you could go to Hollywood right now. There's a Michael Jackson impersonator.
It be Tupac impersonators.
Tupac impersonators?
Snoop Dogg impersonators.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know.
When you're young,
And then the height
of
of shit, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that. All right. He could have got it off. We could have had fun for the next 6 months with that shit, right? But I don't know. He crossed the wrong line, and you know what I'm saying? He dipping dabbling into beefs that, you know what I mean? Like, come on, all right, you fucked the whole shit up.
Yeah.
There's gonna be no more impersonators after that, bro.
Yeah.
No more.
Back to Chike Different. It was really dope. If I'm not mistaken, you didn't collaborate with anybody from LA?
I
producers,
didn't.
yes, but not rappers.
No,
right?
I didn't. No rappers.
There was Duke Deuce, which is from Memphis, and I was looking through like the track list and I was listening to it, and I'm just like, oh, it's like. There was a
PB
few people-
Cocaine, but I think she from like out here somewhere.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, if there are people from LA, I'm not familiar with them, but it was some dope people on there that you put me onto.
Hell yeah.
And I was just like, oh, that's fire. Because at a certain point, you know, it's like, okay, yeah, we've heard the stuff you did with Rucci. We've heard the stuff you did with Sway. It's like, okay, now where are we going to the next level, like you said? And I think listening to it, at the end of it, I was like, oh, okay, I feel like this is like, all right, I'm going to give you guys this last bit of like this era of Chike. Is that accurate?
Pretty much. That's why I named it Chike Different, just to represent like the growth and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Knock that shit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably do like some old ratchet shit or whatever after the fact. But that was just because somebody gave me a crazy idea of some like Uncle Luke shit. So I'm going to swing with that one time because it's crazy. But that's definitely like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, you know what I'm saying? A new stage, a new level. And I can't keep doing the same shit and expect to unlock that shit. So definitely.
What are your favorite songs to perform? Because I feel like, I mean, obviously we've all seen Burn Rubber. You know? Do you have any other favorite songs to perform?
Get Worked.
Yeah.
Drunk. Get Worked, Drunk. Damn. I'll fuck with here and there. Like, even though it's like
Strapped Up, one of my favorites.
Strapped Up for shit show. I'm tweet. Strapped Up, go crazy. Amiri and AA for sure. Yeah, them go do their things.
Are there any other producers and artists that you like have in mind to work with this year?
Just in general?
Yeah.
Savvy Third.
Oh yeah.
I really like everything he do. Like, his shit just passionate. EK from the block from Baby Stone Gorillas.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's really my dog. Like, EK, I'm gonna do some shit with EK. I really want to lock in with like some singers or just some female artists more. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I definitely want to get that Schoolboy Q shit out there. So.
Oh yeah. So how was being in the studio with Q?
That shit was great. It kind of like broke the ice for me for working with bigger artists. Like, you know what I'm saying? As much as I talk shit and feel like I can do this and that, it's different when you in the face of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now I just feel like I can really, really go in the studio with any big artist. Like, and it won't matter. So he broke the ice for me, and it kind of like helped. It was like 8 days, and it molded me a little different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I seen his formula, his process, and that shit is amazing. I ain't gonna lie. It
was you, him, Lo the Great. Who else was in there?
DJ Fool.
Fire.
And he's part of Air Drummers.
Oh yeah.
Shit, Isaiah Rashad came through one time.
Fire.
He actually like, he came in like faded, just turned up, just chanted some shit to a song, and we made a whole song out of that shit.
Fire.
I ain't gonna lie.
Is that anything you can like? Did they tell you like, okay, this might be on my next project, or this is just, I just wanted to work, like?
Nah, he said that was like for his next album, and then he wanted to work with like some of the younger niggas from LA and like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And get that shit out there. So that's why I want to take my time. Shit, I might go back and do some more just in case, like. And Loda Great there all the time now. He's still there, like. So he'll tell me little shit like. You know how when they get an album ready, they write the names on the whiteboard.
Yeah.
I'm up there, so I'm like, all right, cool.
Make that cut.
Yeah. So I just want to go back, and I feel like the more the merrier. Like, you know what I'm saying? I give you more to choose from. Yeah. Better my chances of making that motherfucker.
Absolutely. So. You mentioned E-Killa. There's like a whole new crop of LA artists now. You know what I'm saying? Like different from like when we started out. What is some advice that you've maybe given or would give to like a brand new artist like a Baby Stone Gorillas or?
Oh, and I gave E-Killa some advice.
Tell us, you know, what you shared.
Get your own money and keep your back catalog because we in a different day and age. Like, I'm not saying you don't need a label. I feel like you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to get those little extra ins and outs. But overall, like, the distributing we can go through now, we can get our own money. Like, you can cake up. Like, the money is there. Like, it's all about streaming these days. Like, pure album sales is great, don't get me wrong. Yeah. But streaming is winning. Like, it's winning. So that's all my advice. Just stream and push that shit out. Don't hold nothing. Don't overthink. Like, just push it out. And everybody not supposed to like you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like once you start getting hate, all right, now you feel me? You just gotta know how to deal with the hate. Yeah.
Speaking of streams, you hit over 100 million streams.
Hell yeah.
Congrats on that.
Oh yeah, appreciate you.
That's really big. Like, to even hear that the homie did that is like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because like, again, it's like, I remember the beginning. I remember Sway being like, yo, you gotta fuck with my boy Chike. And I'm like, all right, for sure. Yeah, like, let's hear it. You know what I'm saying? And from that point to this point, it's a hell of a lot of streams, hell of a lot of people know who you are, hell of a lot of sold out shows, tours, and everything. And that's dope that you said that advice to like keep your back catalog, because like I pay attention to shit, right? So I see that some releases are like through Asylum, right? But then you're able to still release shit on your own. Absolutely. And that's so fucking smart and important for artists. A lot of people lock up their whole shit. They're not able to do anything outside of their contract. Exactly. And if they get shelved, they get shelved. Exactly. And they have to sit down and fucking read a book. Yeah, fuck like if the label wants them to, type shit. I even now, like, I be wanting like extra support, like for my managers, for my label, but like, I don't know, I'm like so far in of just doing shit by myself. It's just like, y'all just do what y'all can, because at this point, I feel like it ain't shit a motherfucker can tell me. Like, I go with my intuition, my gut feeling, I know what the fuck I need to do, and can't nobody really help me through no struggles. And that's why I never really got vulnerable in the music, like, because I don't even believe, I'm a firstborn, bro, like, and I'm like the outcast of the family, like, I don't believe in help too much, like, you know what I'm saying, or telling the next motherfucker my problems, because that shit never worked out for me. It always backfires, somebody throwing it in my face or try to use it against me. So I never, like, I always just handle shit on my motherfucking own, like, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm getting a little more grown with that shit, you know what I'm saying? What's like one of the biggest lessons that you've learned, like, in the music industry so far? Trust yourself. Like, as cliche and weak as that shit sounds, like, trusting yourself go a long way. Like, you really have to trust yourself. Like, it might be some people who can help curate your shit and guide you in the right direction. I ain't knocking that. By all means, follow the path or whatever the case may be if it feel right. But you have to trust yourself before you trust them. Like, you know what I'm saying? And even then, that shit might not work out. It might backfire on you. It might really spank you. Like, I literally just went through that. Trusting myself to trust the next motherfucker. Putting loyalty in them and all that, and that shit just backfire, and I can't do nothing about it. I just gotta take that L and move on. Either I'm gonna sit here and dwell on this, or I'm gonna keep going and shit on niggas. So I'm here to shit. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It was funny, like, preparing for the interview today, I was listening to our first interview. Oh, yeah. Which is 2017, at Dash. Whenever was that? Oh, Dash? Okay, yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh, yeah, I remember that. You remember that? So I was listening to it, and in the middle of the interview, Desto Dub walks in. I totally forgot about that shit. Oh, yeah. And then I was just like, damn, like, the whole shit just seems surreal. Like, that shit seemed like 2 lifetimes ago. Yeah, facts. Everybody got along. Yeah. Everybody was cool with each other. Everybody had songs together. Do you ever think about that time and be like, damn, like, obviously we're all broke. You know,
Yeah.
it's clear. We're all broke. But do you ever think about like that time and be like, damn, that shit was kind of dope?
Not really, like,
Yeah.
not really, bro. Cause
Yeah.
even like coming up in them times, like, I was just being a good person and just fucking with everybody
Yeah.
off the rip. But besides that, like, I was already doing everything by my fucking self.
Yeah.
I could have just been an asshole, like, yeah, nigga, I'm coming up now, suck my dick. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm like, nah, it's not even about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck about them times. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Cause it wasn't like, it was like, oh man, back then, I was locked in with such and such, and they were just looking out, and that's why I'm
Yeah.
here today. And
Yeah.
hell no,
Yeah.
that wasn't going on. Like, it was good times. There's always gonna be good times, and there's gonna be more good times to come. But
Yeah.
no, I don't think like that about that shit.
Yeah, I feel like it was all more like we were all like on the same level, trying to just support.
Yeah.
And we hadn't seen any of us really get any traction.
Facts. Facts.
But things grow. Like I knew all that shit was temporary. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying. Everybody getting along.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People get locked up. People pass away. It's just the reality of life, especially in LA. You know what I'm saying? December 18th last year. I was at the festival once upon a time,
Okay.
and I seen Twitter, and I seen that Dagum, you know, the
Oh,
person
yeah.
you were really close with,
Yeah,
had
rest in
passed
peace.
away. Tell me about your relationship with him. I don't think I ever met him. I've seen him a few times, but I played his video about texting his jeweler.
Oh yeah.
And then the one when he was telling the bitches to get the fuck out of here,
Get your
bitch.
big ass up out of here. Oh,
I've seen
God.
that so many times. But I know you guys were pretty close. Tell me about your relationship with him.
Shit, it was just like through Inglewood and shit.
Yeah.
And besides that, he was just like, you know, a young fly nigga. So we kind of hit it off
Yeah.
rip, like, you know what I'm saying? And it was so funny, like, he was the only motherfucker I would run into, like, randomly though.
Yeah.
Like, I ran into him one time at Neiman's, like,
Oh,
hella random, bro, on Rodale Drive.
Yeah.
But I had like the full little ski mask on.
Yeah.
It was like two of the other homies from Inglewood.
Yeah.
When I yelled his name, he was looking sideways because I had the mask on. I had
Yeah.
to pull him down. Like, nigga, it's me, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But on God, he hella good folks. Like literally, shit, I think it was that month. I had pulled up to Inglewood in front of the Level Up store. We was just all politicking and shit. So
Yeah.
that shit was surreal when he passed. I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really deal with too much of that shit. Like,
Yeah.
people passing and shit, like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it was surreal. I'm like, damn, nigga was just with you. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And we was talking about some shit like, I'm speaking on like niggas being there or you know what I'm saying? Loyalty and niggas riding for niggas. And
Yeah.
that was the conversation at hand. And
Yeah.
all the homies was just telling me like, yeah, nigga, blah, 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 we got you, et cetera, et cetera. So when he passed, that shit was crazy. It was just out of the blue, like
Yeah.
literally, like you couldn't even see that shit coming, man.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And then obviously, literally 20 minutes later, like from my point of view, it's like Drakeo passed. I know you guys had your issues, obviously. To me, it was rap beef. You
Yeah.
know, rap beef. Obviously, it's not
Yeah, nobody got hurt.
exactly. But what were your thoughts when you seen that? When you seen the news?
Shit, I honestly didn't feel no way about the shit. Like,
Yeah.
not good, not bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Play stupid game, win stupid prizes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like, I really didn't feel no way about that shit. And I honestly feel like I'm being cool about the situation right now.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if the shoe was on the other foot, niggas would probably be talking about they smoking Chike pack and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I truly feel like I'm being cool about the situation, but I ain't feeling no way about that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Still to this day, I'm just like,
Yeah.
shoulder shrug. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like it's unfair as a rapper that like this job is so fucking dangerous?
For sure. That was one thing I was thinking about, because I had seen some little stat shit on that shit. Like 250 or 200 rappers had passed that year alone, or in like the past 2 years, or that's just that year.
Yeah.
That's damn near every day of the year. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, yeah, it's definitely dangerous and it's fucked up about
Yeah.
it, but I don't know. It's the music too, though. Like, I don't want to just blame the people or the energy. We on rah-rah shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. You have to be smarter than that, bro. You have to be smart. Like, you have to be 10 steps ahead every time. You can't think you untouchable. You can't think, oh, this wouldn't happen. Every place I go, I'm thinking everything gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm
like,
the same way.
I'm thinking any and everything's gonna happen. I don't give a fuck. Where we at? We out of bounds. We not in LA. Like, I just did a show in Seattle, and I just went to the Bay. I'm thinking any and everything gonna happen. When I go to the Bay, nigga, I send a location out to my nigga Mike Sharon first, like, what's up with this little location right here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Should I be worried or? Yeah, like the last one, he was like, nah, it's good over there, but you know what I'm saying? Still stay on your toes because niggas know you going there. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be ready, bro. You can never think you untouchable. Like, never. And be smart. Be smart, bro. Like, if the odds are against you, you gotta get loose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't let your pride or, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get loose. Or you just gotta get the fuck out of Dodge. Or get security up. I don't give a fuck what no niggas say. Oh, you's a bitch, you got security. And guess what? I'm gonna live to tell another day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'd rather be alive and argue with you to be dead and you talking shit about me. I can't even defend myself.
And I think it goes to what we said earlier about words having a lot of power.
Yeah.
Words being powerful. Being careful with what you use, you know what I'm saying?
Even
like
the working out shit, like, you know what I'm saying? That's real shit though, bro. Like, all these rapper niggas, it's guns and fights and niggas will do this and do that to you. Nigga, you at home popping perks and, you know what I'm saying? You on your motherfucking ass. If you did get into some shit, you not combat ready. At
all.
You ain't going to the gun range every weekend. You ain't on point. You ain't boxing. You know what I mean? Your squabbles, your shooting, none of that shit on point. You just doing drugs.
Shoes ain't even tired.
Come on, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta meet the balance somewhere, bro. If I'm gonna be talking about shooting and blowing niggas up, I better be in the desert shooting rocket launchers, practicing. You know what I'm saying? But when the time comes. Exactly.
Nah, I feel you. So what's next for you this year? What can we expect from Chike in 2022?
I'm just getting this music off, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I said earlier, I just got a lot of ground to cover, and I feel like you can go to the studio every day. So you and your homies and your engineer, producer, man, this a hit. That shit not out though. How much of a hit is it really? Like, you know what I'm saying? So just getting this music off. I'm gonna drop like 2 more times, you know what I'm saying? Once at the end of June, and then probably like the middle of August. Like, I just wanna get this shit off, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And push a new me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. And step into new lanes, like that vulnerability shit you was talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? The shit for the bitches and shit like that. So that's all for real. I don't like to think too much ahead because I like to live in today. Like, you know what I mean? So but definitely 2 more projects, knocking that out, and just fucking the summer up for real, you know what I'm saying?
So you're heavy on the fashion shit, you know. Is there any plans to like start a brand or like get into like fashion or release your own pieces or anything like that? Or
I do want to release my own pieces, but that shit easy, but I don't want no bullshit. And then you don't want no shit you wash one time and start peeling off and some bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And stitching off. And I don't want none of that shit. But besides actually create my own pieces, I definitely want to step into the fashion world. We got to send the pictures when I was at the fucking Grammys to the fucking clothing people we got from, just to stun on them like, we ain't seen nobody else at the Grammys in these motherfucking clothes from your brand, so y'all better give me some sucky. You know what I'm saying? You better show me some love, man. For real.
Oh, God. How was the Grammys, by the way?
That shit was amazing. Really just like a little life-changing experience. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really been to no big-ass ceremony or no shit like that in a minute or at all. And I thought we was just going, like, get in the building and go. I didn't even know we was walking the red carpet until we got there. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, that shit, you know what I'm saying? Even when I was telling you earlier, like, okay, it's been hella shit happening to me, but it's good shit, too. Like,
of course.
I don't know no other LA rapper at the motherfucking Grammys walking the red carpet, like, off Adderall, drunk. Like, nigga, I was drunk as fucking that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I missed a few little shits, like I had to wait outside the curtains for the next commercial break.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm at the bar getting toasted. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking a Patron up. So, man, I bought me some Grammy clubs. We took magazines, you know what I'm saying? All type of pictures. We went out to eat, like, you know what I'm saying? So, it was definitely a life-changing experience. Like, that shit gonna stick with me forever. And I feel like you gotta start somewhere.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying? Before I get nominated, I had to actually be there. Like, somewhat or some form. Form of fashion is like, all right, you know what you got coming to you.
Yeah.
It's like, the universe telling, I ain't gonna give you too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went courtesy of my engineer, Crystal. Shout out to her, you know what I'm saying? So, she was nominated for the Grammy for Donda.
Yeah.
So man, if she would have won, we probably would have stayed in Vegas 3 more days. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it was the universe getting me a little bit. Like, like, I'm gonna get you to the Grammys, I'm gonna get you on the red carpet, but y'all not gonna win no award yet.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Put in some more work.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
It's a shit show.
I feel that. Did you also, like, did you realize there that, like, damn, like you said, no other LA artists are here nominated, nothing, that the Grammys really don't fuck with our LA sound?
Man, only other LA artists I've seen there randomly.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because me and Crystal taking pictures and he started like hyping me up. And then we like go further down the red carpet and then they had asked Crystal to take pictures of them. And I start hyping them up. And he was with his girl, another dude, and his girl. It was like 2 couples.
Yeah. And
I started talking to the other dude. Cause they was all black, so I'm like, oh yeah, black love, da 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 da.
Yeah.
He started chopping it up like, you an artist? I'm like, yeah. Like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from LA, like South Central. He like, oh well, you gotta know Terrence Martin. I'm like, nah, hell no.
Yeah.
Like, we know the fuck out of Terrence Martin, but I never like put a face to him. So he was the one hyping me up before the picture. Like before the pictures we took, he was the one hyping me up. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That was the only other like LA
person,
West Coast motherfucker I seen in there, bro.
Yeah.
So that shit was crazy. I got to see, what's his name? J Balvin?
J Balvin?
Yeah, got his performance was sick. I ain't gonna lie. Justin Bieber, Lil Nas X performance was sick. I ain't even gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? That nigga shit was crazy than a motherfucker. Silk Sonic shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it was mind blowing. Gave me a good little taste of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah. I wouldn't say the Grammys don't fuck with the LA sound.
Yeah.
Cause Tyler the Creator did win.
Oh, Hit Boy was there too.
Hit Boy was there,
Hit Boy was there too,
It's just like, niggas not even thinking that deep though. LA artists not thinking that deep. Everybody just in it for the bag or the look or what can I get out of it.
When it can really, it's possible.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about music, bro. They not passionate about this shit. Like, they don't care. Like, maybe further down the line it'll hit them once they go broke one time or something. I don't know, but that's why I think it happened the way it happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you gotta be passionate enough, and then you'll reach them levels. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Shit, anything else you want to tell the people before we get out of here?
Hell no, put your people on. Don't be no bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Shout out my nigga Eastside Egg Roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Chike, appreciate you, bro.
Hey, appreciate y'all.
As always, you know,
day
one type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and we got the good mind.
We got the, you feel me?
A good Egypt
We're
vibe.
in Egypt, you feel me?
What I'm saying?
Took a 19-hour flight to get here.
Yeah.
Do it. Scenery had to be right. This is not a green screen, by the way. I'll get up.
Yeah,
this is not a green screen.
It's not a green screen. You know
I'll kick this motherfucker right now.
Get the standing on that motherfucker.
Actually, maybe we should take pictures up there.
Oh God.
Tell him it's not a green screen.
Yeah, it's not no motherfucking green screen, man.
But yeah, as always, Chike, appreciate you.
Hell yeah, brother.
Everybody follow AzChike, Rosecrans Vic. We in the field. We out.
Yeah, that's the life for me. Bitch, I ain't your nigga. You ain't got a lot of me. You ain't got a lot of me. You ain't suck, you ain't fuck, you ain't look. There's a lot of shit on my mind I can't speak on. Been going through some shit for like a week long.